Talking about the hood, they don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. Recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make it flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corner commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf, and how it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic, we all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And
the reason-
speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
I
Okay,
make how
what did
much
I
a
just
manager
say
takes.
about
That's
Team
how much
What?
I
A
make.
manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what you
say
know
about
about?
Team
The
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me like that, really?
This
You need to
is
check
way
her
too
now.
cold in here, and I ain't
Yo,
even
check
talking
her
about the
now.
weather. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you whistling the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you
and
know I'll
don't
never
worry
leave our
about
parents
a
in projects.
thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, Freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, now, I know you don't like me. You never have. Now, I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. All right? Hey, Freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Vet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Okay, you know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
Just trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, Cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
Some people say you just a hanger-on, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Yo, because people just don't know,
They
yo.
be hating?
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just gotta make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in.
You notice I didn't say that word.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV thanks submissions.
You notice I didn't say that word. What's that word?
We got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Got to earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks picking up the loss in that outing against the Clippers.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side with the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, Freak, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Afflalo, and it's Anthony in at the small forward position. Afflalo, the pass to Freak. Three-pointer. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Here now, the Clippers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You know, but they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, you know, when it matters most in terms of what I call winning time, they just could not make the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said, they didn't get run over, but just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
When you're talking about the greatest clutch players ever, that list needs to include Paul Pierce. I mean, he slowed down a bit, no doubt, but don't let that fool you. If you give him any kind of look at the end of the game, he'll cut your heart out.
Here's Freak following the basket by Chris Paul. Freak with it. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game, and he gets it to go.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Freak. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. 2:05 on the clock. For the three. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Paul.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Crawford, no luck. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Freak with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Freak. New York, no good that time either.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pierce kicks to Jordan. From 11 feet away, Knicks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rejected by Pierce. Crawford against Anthony. It's Crawford with the drive, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers. Redick comes in for Paul Pierce. And then for New York, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And back to Crawford last season, he was down in field goal and three-point percentage. Plus, he battled with a calf injury that ultimately kept him out of 17, 18 games late in the year.
Yeah, Kevin, but his deep range spread the floor when he was out there. He still has that presence about him that you have to honor him. And he also hits some very dangerous assassin who always needs to be accounted for.
And so here is New York after the basket by Los Angeles. Freak dishes to Galloway. Kicks it to Freak. Fires the three. Redick with the rebound.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Calderon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Smith is out there with Pierce. And it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And here's Crawford following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's denied. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 38 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Josh Smith. Clock at 6 for the three, and it's Freak missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Jose Calderon.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Here's Freak. Good on the triple. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
In the corner, it's Crawford. Picked by Griffin. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Crawford.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Freak missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
And let's review some numbers for Carmelo Anthony. 19th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And really good at distributing the ball. Pick and roll, drive and dish in transition. He's been dominant all season.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Clippers in second. The Knicks fourth.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, both teams want their scoring to stay this high all year. That means keeping the pedal to the metal. Check out the stats for Freak. He has 12 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Now here's Paul. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
You know, for Carmelo last season, it was Murphy's Law. What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him. But with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Well, Carmelo, some great...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Freak really making a difference here.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Freak, he's in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot. Now Paul, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Crawford. Crawford missing again. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Afflalo. Right through the D for the layup. Afflalo's got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 40% from the floor here. Paul kicks to Jordan. And Griffin, here we go. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Paul passes to Pierce. Griffin dishes to Paul. Left block shot on the way. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And regarding Griffin's low block shot number, for some guys, they simply lack a certain feel, Clark, for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes is understated. Just because you're a high flyer in the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Freak. He's got 13.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Beyond the arc. Count the bucket. Freak's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Crawford kicks to Jordan, and he dunks it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Freak. The Clippers getting the bucket. A 3-ball. The Clippers grab the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pierce, wide open. He fires. No good from the wing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Freak. He's got 16, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 19 points.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Paul outside. Pass to Crawford. From 13, will not go. This is off the front iron. The Knicks leading by 6. The drive by Anthony. There's the dish to Freak. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. So, for the Clippers, Smith checked in for Pierce. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And then for New York, Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Lopez. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Griffin kicks to Jordan. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets it go from deep. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Redick passes to Jordan. Paul dishes to Griffin. Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Paul. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Blake Griffin.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Freak. 22 points for him. They get it back. Seraphin. And it's blocked by Jordan. To the paint. Here's Paul. That's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Crawford against Anthony. He feeds it to Freak. Just 3 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
To the middle. Here's Paul. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. And here's Freak, pass to Aflalo. Takes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 5.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
On defense, New York. And that one's good by Pierce.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Lopez outside, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. 5 to shoot, can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Pierce. Here's Los Angeles now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Paul. The Clippers keep it alive. Can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Afflalo kicks to Anthony. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pierce, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Afflalo right side. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. They get it again. Crawford, no luck. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Heating up and looking to build on that lead.
Crawford outside. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Freak passes to Afflalo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Afflalo. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The pass to Crawford. Ring shot on the way. Crawford with another miss.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Freak dishes to Afflalo. Freak with it. He's picked up by Paul. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. What are your thoughts, Ken?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the 3 ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal. And that really opened up the game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yo, Freak, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up? We see you.
Yo. What up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that R for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem's ain't my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green, my bank notes the color bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Call me Simi out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got a poet. A ghetto saints with grand designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem's ain't painting pictures, making new kind of skill. Banking up to all figures. They call me Basquiat. Pockets full of fat knots, dust till dawn. Your boy makes the street pop. Got it on lock, body don't stop. Make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's. Making waves till the world knows me. Basquiat, my pocket OD. I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustle and grind. I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo. I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video. Get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, Freak.
I mean, what you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you. Putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I know we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. She taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught onto the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
All right. Now, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with 2 hands. Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yep. Oh, good times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, Vic? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic. Fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know, how blessed you are. You know, you grew up with a mom's and a dad. Both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turn around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, Vic. But it's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops are good people. You know, may they rest in power.
So you're gonna patronize me now? You're gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you're gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, Freak? What do I have? Nothing. Man, I got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me the Skrilla I need to back a Basquiat mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now? You're serious? Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down, B. Oh, what's wrong, Basquiat's? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend of freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic? Huh? Me! Not you, but me! I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000! That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and the glutton off my plate and my food, love is love, but I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100. As usual, 100.
You right. Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure that?
Big time.
Uh-huh. How? How?
Dirt Bike Donnie. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, homie. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coats from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw our brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it.
Man.
Oh, man, he wanted your coat.
Yo, nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted it so
Vic,
bad.
no, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, when he pulled back, he fell down stairway by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast. You know, you was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down the flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe with me, Freak. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember. When Dirt Bike Donnie looked at you like food, who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you! You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. 'Cause of who? 'Cause of me! You got all this because of me! And don't you ever forget that! Oh, man! Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of this. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, peep this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living the life, man. My main man, Frequency Vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat, man. Let's get some grub. Huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old, same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real Team Freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's. I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who's that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.
You notice I didn't even say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode. some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV fake submissions. Now. Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive. And show off your 2K TV fake submissions. Tune in now.
Tough matchup tonight. We could very well end up facing these guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again. The stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks picking up the loss in that outing against the Cavaliers. That loss brought them down 2-1 in this series matchup. They'd like to steal back that momentum.
You guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Well, it's exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Varejao in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Freak. Now Irving cannot hit. Nice D from Freak.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Now here's Freak. His last outing, he had 24 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New York with the triple. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club
It
to be
is.
in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Here's Freak, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Latrey. Rebound by Smith. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Now the dish to LeBron. And it's Love, top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Freak. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
The Cavaliers leading. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They set the pick. Love the pass to James. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Freak with it. He's got 6. Can they get it? They grab their own miss. Afflalo, that's good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
No good from Irving.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now here's Freak. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Serafin comes in for Robin Lopez. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Afflalo. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. That's good. Knicks trail by 4.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
The screen from Thompson. Passes it to Smith. He kicks to Love. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. On the court for Cleveland. Love and Varejao are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with Williams. And it's Smith in at the 3. Now here's Freak. He's got 9. Can't get it to go. Lets a floater go, and it's Freak with the rebound. New York trailing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 24 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. It was just a fantastic outing for him, and really, there wasn't any way to prevent him from taking over the game. Fun to watch, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by Freak. Picked by Varejao. Love with the screen for Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Smith against Anthony. Varejao, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Here's Freak. The Cavaliers making the shot. The shot will not go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pulls up. High post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Cleveland leading by 5. Love with the screen on Afflalo. Kicks it to Love. On the wing, Irving. Feeds to Williams. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1. So we've reached the end.
Hi, Kevin.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Freak really making a difference here.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Freak, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Afflalo in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Lopez a screen. Now here's Freak, covered by Smith. Back to Afflalo, stolen by Varejao. Smith kicks to Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
And that one's good. Freak.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11, and that one's good. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Anthony. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Williams is checked in for J.R. Smith. James against Anthony. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Now here's Freak. 21 points in the game. The shot no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Nobody near Irving. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. But spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
Look at the numbers they
Spacing.
Sixth in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And you look at all those steals. I mean, they play an in-your-face, aggressive style of defense. Even advancing the ball can prove to be a challenge, and they tend to feed off of that.
Now here's Freak. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly, leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective. With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Knicks trail by 10. And here's Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 24 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Anthony against LeBron. Here's Love and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the Kevin Love in his career.
And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for Shumpert, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Mo Williams. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Love and Varejão are up front, and it's Irving in at the 1. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Irving attacking. And another miss by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Freak. And James pulls it down. Smith outside. The 3. No luck. And New York will come the other way.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Freak. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Love with the screen for Smith. The drive by LeBron. Fires the 3. And Love with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
And it's Freak missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Afflalo. Love. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now, Freak. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
That one goes. Counts. That's 12 points for J.R. Smith.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lopez, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here. Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Sticking too much.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Drops in the tray. Freak's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
And that one's good. Freak.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Irving passes to Love. Love draws the double. Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Freak. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 10. Irving with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. Irving kicks to Love. Fires from 14. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. Deep two from Anthony. That one off the back iron and out.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
James in the post. Lopez is there. LeBron, no good. Here's Freak. No good from outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's LeBron with the drive. And again, LeBron missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Smith kicks to LeBron. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, J.R. Smith. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, send him in. Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed. Have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice. So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it, your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in place that's going to address all your concerns and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
Like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No, no more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade, some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. And when they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me. And sir, I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans, it was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor. by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? That's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him? Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there. But I grew up. Not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself. And yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing for me. Just don't tell my ex-wife that, Pagnotti.
So what's the next move?
The next move is Freaks. It always has been. Question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, you gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make. Yvette, please.
Cece.
Yvette.
Where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you. And I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
I'm with it.
Team Freak.
Team Freak.
All right, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
The dap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, like this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, shoot, swish.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, swish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can watch these with 2K TV Interactive and show off your 2K TV fake submissions. Tune in now.
You notice I didn't even say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive.
Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I could barely remember. But we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Listen up. Everything's got to be sharper and stronger. Details, guys, details. Take care of the ball. Get back in transition. Rebound. Push the tempo. Let's control the pace. Set the tone for the rest of the playoffs. Stay focused. Every possession counts. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the New York Knicks. Taking a look at New York, because they're the second seed, they'll have home court advantage through the next two rounds.
And well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially. Lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down, so I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. John Henson out there with Greg Monroe. Then it's Carter Williams. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Mayo in at the 2 spot. To the middle. Can't hit. And New York will come the other way. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Comes up empty down low. Bucks on defense. There's the triple. And it's Freak missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dishes it to Carter Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Freak. No good with the triple. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams. Henson, a screen on a follow. Carter Williams kicks to Henson. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the inside. Henson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Stolen by Henson. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Carter Williams. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Carter Williams has got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Uncovered. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now let's go to the 2K scoreboard. During the regular season, these were the best rebounders at that position. Third is Michael Carter Williams.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Knicks trail by 10, and even 3-on-3 break. Anthony dishes to Freak. Jacks up a 3. The shot is off. Great D that time from Middleton.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Mayo. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 15-6 run. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Mayo out there with Carter Williams. And it's Henson in at the center, locking down the middle. The Knicks shooting only 21% from the field so far. To the wing on the left. The feed to Freak. It's up a 3. The shot is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Carter Williams, and it's blocked. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Freak with it. Here's the 3. And good on the basket. Hook it. Freak's got 6.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, was he tremendous. He dropped in 26 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Carter Williams with the bucket. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now, Freak. 6 points for him. On deep. And the Knicks miss again.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You better listen to that.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 3 on the clock, rebounded by Anthony.
This is not a slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
That bucket in no time at all. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team for that last break. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Fifth best, the Bucks.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
Now here's Freak. Carter Williams covering, and that one's good. Freak.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Henson with the screen. Mayo gets to Carter Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Porzingis. Monroe's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Jabari Parker.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line. Missing it. So that team's making some changes here. The clock runs out and
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. All right, first thing we have to do is stop putting these guys on the line. We've been way too aggressive. Play in control out there. We also got to start creating better looks. Our shooting touch has been off because we're not getting quality chances. We've got a very clear job to do.
Now let's get it all in perspective.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter Williams.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Afflalo in at the 2-guard position. That's Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Shoots from the block. And it's good off the back rim and in. Monroe's got 6. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Freak. 14 points for him.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Takes a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. 17 points in the game.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. New York needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Afflalo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Mayo with it. Out to the right wing. The 8-footer. Monroe, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mayo. Lopez against Carter Williams. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Freak. He's got 17 inside. Porzingis, soft touch off the glass. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Monroe. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 14. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 18 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
During this break in the action, let's take a look at the NBA's top shooters from the regular season. Freak, 3rd.
Well, you look at these numbers, they're amazing. I mean, really solid. It points out the fact that when you're on this list, you've taken good shots and you've made a high percentage of them, but I really think it speaks to shot selection as much as it does shot making.
No good on the 3.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Henson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the block and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Jared Bayless is checked in for the Bucks. Knicks trail by 9. 3rd quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's Freak missing. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Bayless, Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. A different look for New York. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. The Knicks shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. John Henson out there at Craig Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
There's the pass to Monroe. Here's Henson, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Here's Freak. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Screen by Monroe. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The ball, it's sticking too much.
And here's Freak. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
From past the arc, and that one's good. Freak's got 12 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Henson with the screen. High post shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 20 points for Michael Carter-Williams.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Nice numbers from Henson. He has 9 rebounds and the 2 nice steals as well. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. And he ends up missing both free throws. Knicks trail by 21. Freak with it. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Henson kicks to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Monroe, no good. New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And a follow bucket on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Monroe, top of the key. There's the dish to Henson. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Anthony against Carter-Williams. To the inside, Aflalo. And Henson sends it back. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Mayo's checked in. Knicks on defense. 19-point game.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Freak with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Now Freak. A 3-ball. And he gets it to go.